Hey guys, how's it going? Thomas here. Welcome back for another video. This I think is going to be our 33rd, I think 21st video, I do believe, in the series. I went ahead and expanded right here with our lubrication just a moment ago, and what we were working on in our last video was our belts here, but we need more belt production. We really do. I don't think, based on the size of this base, how many belts we have to upgrade, I don't think just two things here is going to help us, especially when we get into mega production. So I want to get a nice big production space set up right here right now, and I think that's something that we do have to actually be working on. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get this set up so that we don't just have a couple of these, but I'd like to have at least, as far as these assembly machines goes, a few for belts. So I want to get about 5 of these. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, we're just going to have to do more. There's just no way that I'm not going to put a lot more of these in there. And we just need to make these numbers just so they're a lot more in general. And if we can do that, then I think that maybe we'll actually stand a chance as far as where we're going to be at with these things here in general. So let's go ahead and get this started. And I would like to have about a 5-second, 5 of these belts per second output. So if we can do that, that would make life simpler. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. And this will get our belts like really just, we'll have belts just going crazy if we do this. And this all works out like what we want here. So we're going to place this here like so. All this should go together. And then we're going to place a nice belt line as far as that goes. We'll place our, remove these here. So you place your telephone poles right in the way. That's normally how it goes. So as soon as you get them, you just have to go back and destroy them as soon as you place them. So I hate that. I really do. All right, so we'll get this going like so. And this will give us exactly what we want. I'm going to actually, we'll just stick this in here with like this. And I think this will make us a little bit more stable. So we'll just do a passive provider. That'll be perfect. So there's going to be our basic belts. Now, as far as what the input for these things are, is we're going to need a lot of gears. And when I say a lot of gears, I don't mean a few gears. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a double belt line here. We're going to put about 2 of these things. Actually, we're just going to do this. We will not have an issue. So this is what I want. When I say I want a lot of gears, I do really mean I want a lot of gears. And we're going to build this thing, so this is completely overkill. Now we do have our express belts over here, so we're going to go ahead and let's get a couple stacks of those. We're going to build this with express belts, so everything goes fast. The only issue is going to be we're going to probably struggle getting our iron ore in here, but that's going to be completely fine with me. So that should not be an issue. We're going to go ahead and spin this around right here, and we'll go ahead and do this like so, and we're going to be out of express belts. Go figure. As soon as you start trying to do anything, you run right on out of those express belts. So that's how that goes. So what we'll do here now is we're going to go ahead and we need to get more inserters here, and we're just going to take these, and I don't know if this is going to actually work as far as where I want to be at with these, but I do believe that, yeah, we're going to have to do it like this. Yeah, I'm right. I'm on the right track. I put this big row of these guys down through here, and that was an absolute no-no. That was something I should not have done. But as far as how many of these go in here, we'll have that there. That will come and stop there. That will come to there. So we'll have 2 inserting into each machine, and that'll be completely acceptable. So let's just make this just a little bit more balanced here. We'll just actually put all these in the middle. That way everything lines up where it's in the dead center. And we'll go ahead and we'll put it all in like this. Now we're going to go ahead and we'll put, so the input is being fed in like so here. This is going to be a lot better design than our previous design, other than the fact that we may need to use substations, because I don't think we're going to be able to reach over in there with our telephone poles. This will be just a little bit more compact, but this is going to work. Got to get used to moving around these express belts here. So, all right, so there we have it. So now what we're going to do as far as these guys go is these belts here require gears and transport belt. What a surprise, more gears. So everything here is going to require lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of gears. So this will all go fed straight in here. And I just want to get it so everything is just moving really, really fast. That's what I'm after. I just want this fast. Let's keep the production up. Let's just make everything so it just moves like lightning. I'm sick of playing around, guys. I really am. You get tired of that playing around after a while. And it does get to you. It really does. So we're going to build this here. That's actually too close. We'll have to redo that. So we'll build it like this. I'm trying to speed this up a bit, but I want to show you guys how we're going to upgrade our advanced production here. So this will go like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the process like we did on the other side just a moment ago. And I'm still putting all this stuff on the side. I need to redo this here. Now, as far as this one goes, we're going to do this on either side. That way it's completely balanced. And we'll do it like that. So that'll all get fit in like that. And this will be gears along with belts. And then we'll just do long-armed inserters, which will go just like that. So that's how we're going to do this. Now, this is going to be, I'm telling you guys, this will be a hell of an assembly machine design. And this is a really, probably one of your more actual compact designs here. I think I might have this actually screwed this up just a bit. Yes, I did, because when I put those inserters on, I meant to offset this just a tad. So the offset there did mess us up. So these will go like that. And then in the very center here, we are going to have to, how am I going to do that? So the center will just have to come in off one way or the other. So we'll just do like that. I don't really like doing that, but you know, it is what it is. So, but all these are going to be hooked up, and then this will be just providing our regular belt system here. So that's how that's all going to get put in. So that'll keep everything moving nice and smooth. Now, as far as what the input is for this, this is going to be iron plates on these guys. So we will be using iron plate input. And this will all go like that. We do need to get a couple more stacks of those going, so we'll build those. So here you guys have it. This is our basic setup right here. So now what we're going to have here is we're going to have two combinations. We'll have a set of gears that's going to go into these here, and then we'll have a lot of iron plates that's going to come in also. Now I do think, I'm not sure which one it is, I think that we're going to be using a balance of between iron plates and gears. So the iron plates and gears will both be balanced, and because of that, I think if I do change this right here, we'll just change this up just a little bit. Where is that? Right there. So we're going to reconfigure this here. This way this is just a little bit better here. Because what I can do is I can actually steal from over here as far as iron plates go. And this is what happens, guys, as far as good bases goes. When you start stealing from one location, everything just it gets stolen, so then your materials run out. But I'm just going to steal my iron plates from on this line here. So those iron plates, stealing those iron plates, it shouldn't really hurt my base too awful much as far as how we're going to actually get everything over. So this is all going to be, you know, moving across relatively well. These two here will supply these factories here. This one will supply both of these, and we shouldn't have any type of major issues as far as you know, how we're going to actually get this kind of stuff going here. So now we're going to come off there. We'll come back right here, and I'm going to put this here because we are going to be, this is going to be dedicated gears, I'll tell you guys. So now, since this is going to be all dedicated gears, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it up so it's just like that there. And that way everything's running nice and fast. So it'll be a nice fast-paced design, and that'll all be that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build our actual, all of our gear production. And that's what we are I've been wanting to do here for the last few minutes. So now, since this is set up like this, there's several ways we can do this. And one, I'm going to just build this so everything just ties in right here in the middle. And we'll probably end up having to redo this because I shouldn't have done that just yet. So we got this whole area here, and now we need to build all of our gear production. So we need about 33 machines. And I am dead serious, guys. We're going to use 33 machines here. We got 31 here. We're going to use about 15 going one way. We're going to do 15 the other side. I want to do 1, 2. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. So we'll come off 3, 1, 2. And as far as how we're going to do this, I'm probably going to need to have at least 2 belts going down the center of this. This is going to be our actual, I've gotten, you know, I want to do this the right way, guys. I'm just, you know, you get to that point where you just want to get stuff done fast, and it's just like nothing works. Well, you know, this is one of those, okay, this stuff has not been working. Let's just try to speed everything up, you know. That's what this is right here. So we get into this speed up everything, make it all run faster. You know, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have a really powerful assembly area here as far as our gears and our belt system goes. My big concern right here is this is all iron plates. I'm going to have to try to find a better way to actually configure this here because I need more space here. I think I can do that. Yeah, that'll work. We can just do that right there. But that ain't going to work because that's going to interfere with these machines because these have to offload. So let's see. Is there another way I can do this? Maybe so. Let's try this here, shall we? We'll just go maybe try under there. And then to get that to actually, so it does function, we'll just do like that. And there you have it. But still, that's not going to work. Everything's going to be still off by 1. But anyways, we won't worry about that too much right now. We'll just still focus here on getting this all so it does function. This is going to give us a lot of gears. Trust me, guys. Yeah, when you see all these belts, yeah, you're getting lots and lots and lots of gears. And that's what we want right now. We just want a major gear depot. I'm just tired of all the gears here. Let's just get us a big gear production facility and be done with everything. Alright. And then that will rotate down. That will go like that. And then this will go like so. Now once this all becomes express belts, guys, trust me, this stuff is going to be moving. So we will have a nice, big, powerful, yeah. Alright, let's get all this down through here. We're going to load this down. And we'll just build more of these. And we'll go ahead. What I want to do here is we're going to have to actually, I think we're going to just take middle ones, we're going to space them, and wherever they go, we'll just drop them that way. One side will have a little bit more production than the other, but that'll be okay. Get this all down through here, and then there will be our nice, powerful depot here. And let's see, what do we got going? We'll place that, and now this will be our gear depot. Let's get all of our gears down through here, shall we? Lots of gears, guys. Trust me. Lots of gears. Alright, let's get all this going. Alright, we'll run this down through here like this. And then that will come back. That should be 1. Yeah, that'll be 1 off. Alright, so that'll all go like that there, and then we'll drop the gears on there like so, and now we are going to be in business in just a few moments. All these belts will get updated with express belts here in the future, but for like right now, I just want to keep all this stuff simple. So we'll keep all this stuff as simple as possible, and we'll just get everything going here. Alright, so as you guys can see what I'm doing, we're going to really crank up the gear production here, because, I mean, as far as this over here goes, that's kind of basic stuff, but it's not really designed properly. And I don't really like the fact that it's not designed properly, but at the same time, I want to make sure that anything that I need to be producing, I can produce it very quickly. And these machines here, like we got them here, that actually make things actually do function properly here, about midways. We want to split that up there. That way everything does actually like work properly here. I'll spin that way everything. Actually, that's not going to work. That will have to go this way. There we go. Now it's done right. So that'll work that way. And that way we'll just kind of balance it up a little bit more in the middle. Let's go ahead and get these poles down. I think I might have to build more poles here. We'll find out in just a moment, shall we? And then we'll see right there. Is that going to be enough? Nope. We will need more poles by far. Okay, so let's grab some poles there. Move this down. And for some reason, it's like this stuff is not functioning. Oh yeah, that's because there's no sewing machines over there. Well, not sewing machines, but I mean inserters. We'll have to add some inserters. Alright guys, so this here is how to actually get a lot of belts really, really fast. The belts build up, but for what we're going to be doing is we're going to be redoing this entire factory. I'm telling you guys. So when you're talking about let's just redo the whole factory, that's high demand. It really, really is. So with the sheer volume of gears that we're going to be outputting here, you guys can see just right now at how many gears is going through these belts, and they're just all going to be pouring out. So let's go up here and try to start upgrading all this stuff. So everything is coming out here. Let's see. We only got 3 belts there. That's pretty sad. I got an upgrade tool here, and as you guys can see, we have that all set up. So let's click here to upgrade with the tool. All right, let's give this a shot. Let's just see how this actually all works if we upgrade this. This should upgrade all of this stuff. There we go. Insufficient items. So everything now is on fast belts there. Well, express belts. So that's really, really nice. And you can see the gears are just moving in there really, really quick. We have to actually get these the splitters and stuff, which we don't have no splitters. And the splitters over here, they're not actually producing because I do believe that there is no green electrical chips, and that's what our problem is right now. Let's go ahead and insert in the requester chest over here. That might actually help a little bit. Typically when you do have belt backups and actual, you know, like legitimate problems like this, stuff like that don't really help too much, but you know, anything's better than nothing at all, right? So, and we'll just drop request. What can we request? We want chips, green chips, and we'll do a stack of about 200 of those, I'll say. And that way that those guys will be going straight onto this belt here, and that way these will be producing as well, because we need to get those right there produced and stuff as well. So that'll make life go a lot simpler. We'll get all of our splitters and stuff going. So, but yeah, this is one of our mods that we use here, which is the upgrade planner, which upgrades our express belts. So I don't really feel of it as a cheat too much. I mean, it is a cheat, but most games, you know, like I play, if you're building, let's say like roads or something like that, like in most city builders, you can click the roadways and it'll say upgrade this path. You hit upgrade path and it upgrades the entire path. I think of belts as paths. I think of the belts as roads. So, you know, it is in a way a cheat, but you know, the fact of the matter is it's just a simple way to upgrade a big area really fast, and we're going to have to do this whole base, which means we need a lot of express belts, because I want everything running express belts here. So that's going to be definitely one of those things. So we'll get those, we want those underground belts right there. We'll use our tool here real quick again. Try to get everything here upgraded so it's all up to par. Yeah, see, we got those express right there, and we'll just kind of come up here and we'll do the same. This will get all this stuff upgraded here, make it all nice and fast. So all as you guys can see, the stuff's moving like insanely quick, so this will be a great way to speed it up. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can get all this stuff going quick. I think we're out of stuff there, so. But yeah, we're definitely out of express belts. But as you guys can see, once we get this all filled up with the express belts, everything will be moving really quick, and we'll have tons more belts coming in. And as you guys can see up here, as far as production goes, they're just rolling out. So let's see. This stuff here is actually running slow for some reason. What is it not getting? Apparently it's not getting iron plate fast enough. We're not getting enough iron plate here now. So now we're having an iron plate related issue. That's you know, that's the reality of this game. You know, if it's not one problem, you know, it's another problem. If it's not that problem, then it's something else. So I can definitely squeeze the iron plate in there. Jeez. Let's get a requester chest here. All I need is a requester chest. I keep iron plates on my main belt line, but I really do hate using logistics, guys. I know, you know, it's like, you know, that's part of the game, the logistics system, but I just don't like it. It just, you know, you rely on it so much for stuff like this, and you know, then you start getting a lot of bad designs in your bases and all that kind of stuff. So not the best thing in the world, but you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and wrap this up here. We'll have a very nice base. I'm going to need one robo port, and we will drop that right over here. That'll, unbelievable. Look at that, right there beside the power pole, and it won't give me power. Okay. So as soon as that all starts filling up right there, we will have the iron plates is going to come from over here down near our factories. So we'll see where they're coming from here, shall we? So they should all be coming from like right in here, because we do have some just little places there where it ties into the logistics system. So that'll get all this stuff up and running here real quick. There we are. See all the iron plates now? That'll get these machines up, and that'll get our belts and stuff coming out real quick. So that should speed everything up. And actually, to make things go just even faster, I probably want to just go to a stacked inserters. So the slowest part in this whole system and the weakest link looks like it's going to actually be iron plates. Go figure, right? Iron plate's going to slow us down. All right, guys. So let's see. Where do we have it? Do we have our fast inserter? Stacked inserter, I mean. Okay, yeah, we do. Let's go ahead. I got moved down the belts there. So there we go. So all this stuff is going to be putting iron plates onto our belts. That's going to go over here. And what it is now, it looks like, is our slowdown is not so much the fast transport belts, it's our gears. We're trying to get gears over here faster. The gears just can't move quick enough. And what it is it's these inserters. They're just too slow. So hopefully if we can get some inserters going, well, not inserters, but splitters. Yes, we got splitters now. We got express splitters. That should speed everything up. So let's get a couple of those in there, like right there. That'll get that going quickly. We'll get one there, and then the next important one we need is here, and then we'll need one right there. There we go. Now, see how fast that stuff's moving now? So that'll get us hopefully what we need and get everything going there, so we're getting those belts produced quickly. But I still feel like we're just moving our belts and stuff too slow, our gears. What it is it's right here. It's our, see how our iron is not able to keep up with the pace? It's just moving down this line too slow for the express belts, and only the first few here are producing. So once we get this solved and we get more express belts, and our main line is actually set up over here with express belts, I don't think this is going to be an issue. So it's going to require, ultimately, we got to get our whole base upgraded with express belts, and once the whole base is like operating on express belts and all that kind of stuff, things are going to be moving relatively smooth, and then that'll be great, and hopefully we'll have plenty of belt production. But guys, I wanted to get our belt production here upgraded and kind of show you guys what I wanted to do. This right here looks like this is going to work. Everything's going to run nice and smooth and fast. If this iron plate can't supply all of these, I might split it here in the middle and run half in from the opposite side and the other half in this way. But I think for the most part we are going to have plenty of gears here to do what we want to do. We're going to be building a lot of express belts, so I want to be mass producing these things like in huge numbers, along with my undergrounds and my splitters and all that kind of stuff, because we're going to be using a lot of this stuff. So the more the merrier, the more we can produce, the better off we're going to be in the long term. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.